Fit like Abdi, Danny Boy here, and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2 on our Asia-Russia tropical map. I must say, the industries look really good in the background now. And there's our port as well. That's pretty cool. But I have played the game forward, and we shall set this to just one, normal. There we go, 1 times, right. We'll let it continue on, because we want to upgrade some of these vehicles, some of our existing infrastructure that we've got. And in order to get them, we need to progress through time, which is not an issue. While we're waiting for that though, that was the grain train, by the way, from Warsaw down to Baghdad. There was an issue here, because there was no food being delivered, but that was my bad. This ship is actually set to go here. Now if I click on this, it only gives me the Baghdad food transfer, the shipping route. It does not tell me how many passengers are here, no matter what I sort of click on. But this ship here that goes from Baghdad to Kiev is working. It's working fine. There's no issue at all. Even though I can't see what passengers are in here, it still works. So we're in January 22nd of 1856. Now we're going to head back over here. Now in this episode we want to get tools created and sent down to Shanghai. That way Shanghai is done. Hong Kong will be done, and Beijing, Osaka have half. We also want to get fuel from here down there, and then we're going to work on some goods. We may even branch a line out here to Tokyo as well. Now I don't know. I'd love to get a plane, an airport here that just takes passengers from there. Have an airport at the back here or something. But we're a long way off from airports, so we'll have to wait and see. Now, as far as I can see, the only... There we go, Jaipur Forest is a ways away, but it seems to be the closest one. And if we bring up industries here, I switched everything off because there was a lot of clutter. Yep, this is here. There's nothing else around the map. This is the closest one. So we're going to have to take a train from here that goes around here and into there. We're then going to have to transfer the planks around to there, and then get some train, probably that existing train that does food, to ship it down. Ooh, I forgot to reset the autosave for 30 minutes. Oh well, we're going to see that a lot in this episode then. So, where do I want this station? We've got enough money. The game has been kind to me, probably because of this oil line, because of the distance and the amount of oil we're transporting, and due to the fact that the land is flat, the trains can get up to full speed, meaning that we're getting decent amounts of money. And we could get, there was this construction materials plant here, and one over here next to Hong Kong that made it super easy to get early goods sort of rolling. That is not always the case. I've played many a Transport Fever where it's been extremely difficult just to get the ball rolling. And they've also introduced a mechanic that fits there. Now I only need one platform. The reason I've made it a through platform is because I may want to run other trains down here. But no, that works. Yes, the mechanic where the line receives or gets goods produced quite quickly. There's no sort of delay waiting for passengers or goods to sort of accumulate. Before the train, as soon as the line is created, before the train even gets to the other destination or the AI needs to figure out what's happening, it just sends goods to the stations straight away, so it doesn't take an age for your trains and stuff to sort of fill up. Now, we're ignoring road over rail, which was Transport Fever 1's rule, in order to get rid of some lumps and bumps that it would often create. It seems that if it's flat enough, it looks pretty decent. Now we want to continue out here. Now here might be an issue because the land does start to elevate slightly. That looks nice as well. Now it looks nice to the eye. Probably once there's a train on there, we'll see that the train will dip, or there'll be some sort of lump or bump. Alright, keep this going at 75. Now, I am gonna take this round here first, because I imagine that we're gonna get a tunnel fairly sharpish. Now, I had a look on the Steam Workshop last night. There's quite a few mods out for this game. There are a few Asian and Russian sort of models, some new bridges and tunnels. Now, I was going to play this just with the standard stuff, but I think I'll start adding mods as well, because the mods make it more interesting. Plus, I'm not really that fussed about achievements and stuff presently. Now I want this to connect to there at speed, yes, and then continue through there, and then continue up this way. Now the game is on pause, so we should still be making money. Now I've got signals here. One of these signals is going to have to die because I want this line to come across over to this side and then go into here. Now the station here, buildings, yep, it's still got my original building there. Now I'd like to keep this sort of curve in the road. Maybe tilt it that way. 332,000, Jesus. And like an idiot, I should have made this a 2. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm kind of upset that you can't build. Oh, you can't extend the stations out. I think if I was to put track here, yes, I could put a platform there. So the size you get, or the max size, isn't actually the max size that stations can actually be, which is really good. So you can make them a mile long if you have the space to do so. So that's really good. So now, what in the bejesus was your plan for this? Possibly go about. Now I want that to snap. So if I pull that from there, connect that to there. Now I've deleted. Okay, that works. Keep connecting that. Where did I end? That's there. Now, is that connected? It most certainly is. Excuse me. Right. I've been fighting a bit of a cold recently. Probably because I'm back in sunny Scotland. Nah. It is always mega cold this time of year. It's like -5 or something at the moment. So I actually put my car away today to get washed, because it was pretty disgusting by the time I got back from Israel. I'd been sitting lying in a car park at my office for like 13 weeks, so it was covered in a lot of horribleness. So I had to get it cleaned, and it was a nice it looked like a nice day. When I got into the car, it said -5, and where the car wash place is, it's like a car wash valet place. So they wash and polish the outside of the car, they hoover and clean the inside of the car. It's quite far away, so the walk back was pretty cold. So sort of screwed that up. But anywho, we're still alive. Hypothermia has not taken hold just yet. And I really hope I don't get the cold. I'm just home. I'd like to enjoy myself for the time I have off. Which has not been great. I've been trying to record episodes of everything for reasons. Because we're going to keep the original Transport Fever 1 and Anno 1800, and we'll finish off Rise of Industry as well. But my work has been constantly on the phone. It's been a bit of a nightmare. And I'm supposed to have at least 2 weeks off of rest, uninterrupted rest, where basically my work is not allowed to contact me. They have to leave me, let me be, give me time to rest and things, and get my bearings from being home again. But they don't, unfortunately. Just because we're so busy at the moment. It kind of sucks. Really, it does. Sucks. But hey ho, it is the nature of the job. Right. However, let's continue on with this. Now, gonna need... Now, it doesn't have to be... Right. That was never gonna work. Don't even know why I attempted that. This probably not gonna work either, because it's on quite a tight corner. It did work. Oh, sweet. Okay, right. Let's get a signal facing that way now. I want to come in that platform, and that line should be done and dusted. Now we're in December 3rd, December 4th, December 5th, etc, etc. I can't remember, or because this is Russian and Asian vehicles, when their sort of next vehicle sort of pops up. I'm pretty sure in Europe and America there is something that appears in 1856. I think it's like the General for the Americans and the Borsig for the Europeans, but nothing on the Russian-Asian front just yet. Obviously I'd like to upgrade the sort of Asian horse carts and the troikas. Maybe get some new trams. Maybe even some new ships. We have a ship. We have one of every ship. Right. This line is done. And I'm also going to signal up this side, because we're going to be running that fuel. Hopefully in this. A new vehicle has arrived. Yes. The Russian class T Type 1. 34 miles per hour. Sweet. I think, possibly, that may be a 34 miles per hour seems rather fast. I'm thinking it may be used for passengers. We shall see. Now, Ho Chi Minh City. Let's plumb a station in here. We're a bit all over the place at the moment, which I do apologise for. Now let's see where this can go. It can spin round to Shanghai, no issue. It can head out to Osaka, and it could probably head out to Beijing. Warsaw seems pretty far away, but we'll make it a 4. There we go. Now, oops, push the bulldoze button there. My bad. It's rather dangerous that the bulldozer button. Now I want this to be straight, but this street isn't straight. Now I could place it there. We're going to need goods in here somewhere as well. Let's take a street out. Demolish some buildings. 420,000. Jesus. That's a lot. I want to take a road from there as well. 610,000. Holy crap. Right, now get my shiny new station in. Roughly about maybe this side. Right, that is in. Done and dusted. Voila. Now it can head out this way, head out that way. Right now we want tracks. That's signals. Right, go straight for the moment. Get this in. Bring that back there. Just made it. Continue you onward. It should bypass this steel factory or steel foundry that's sitting there. Now it's looking like it's going to be quite slow around this area, but it doesn't matter because it's coming towards the station. Now, how does this look? 231,000, rather large gouge out of the land there. I will take it. Now again, we're still playing fast and loose with tracks, because each track you lay cost maintenance. We're also playing fast and loose with the old smoothing tool here. But it seems as though Transport Fever 2 does not punish you as much for smoothing as Transport Fever 1 did. I'm not sure if that's the case, if they've sort of reworked the costs for smoothing or not. Now, right, I want something to stop you there, potentially, something to stop you there, and there. Now I lay these signals like I know exactly what I'm doing, but that could be total nonsense. It's just the way I've always done it, and without some sort of odd twist of fate happening, it normally works. Now also from here, I want to send a train track, because I'm going to place... It is slightly out of the way. I'm gonna place... Oh, that sucks. Just make it a 2 for the moment. Make it 320. Stick it right on the edge of there. Now this can actually be... Fuck, stick it there. Get me some street. Now bring the street along there. Now you're being awkward, but it's okay because you're now connected. Now it is already connected, but I want to bring this down there. We'll bring that down and we shall connect it to there. Yep, hideous, but it works. Delete a building, sure, why the hell not? Keep that going. Ooh, it was almost straight. Right, there we go. Freight station is in. Now there will be tracks heading along here, out there, to there, etc, etc. So we need to be mindful of that. I'm going to place this right now, because it looks like the AI is looking for some new real estate, so we'll get that in. Made a little dip there, but that's okay. Now what would be cool is, this is not going to work unless I use a smaller street, but head that out there. Okay, just connect it to there then. Okay, then it can head up there if it so wishes. Right, so that passenger line to Ho Chi Minh City is basically done. It can come along here. It may have to share a line with goods trains at some point. But let's go into the depot. There's one here. Buy vehicles. Now, we've added that. Go away. 30 kilonewtons of tractive effort, 34 miles per hour. Is that good or bad? I mean, this only has a top speed of 25. That has a top speed of 28. So adding this with that, there's no sort of point at the moment until something new comes along. So I think we'll just go with this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. No need for that, just buy and buy. Now we've not set the line up yet, but we will. So new line, go from here, Shanghai, round to there. Now it looks good, it's done everything I've asked of it. The name will not be DDDDDDDDDQ, it will be Shang to Ho Chi. Whoa. Ho Chi Express. Awesome. Right. So those two trains are ready to rock and roll. If a new carriage or something becomes available, we'll upgrade them. Let's set your maintenance to high because there we go. So they should be able, yeah, the doors are open, they're coming out. We heard the little dooloop. If you hear that little noise, it means that the line has sort of accepted your plans for it. Now, do I want a second one of you? Potentially, because there's a lot of stuff here. But we also want to get our wood train on the go. Now, I think I signaled this up. This is Jaipur Forest. Now, I think we'll just have it as Osaka wood transfer. So, from there to there. Yes, very nice. Could possibly get a slight bit of congestion here, especially if I add a second grain train, but it's looking okay. So we'll name this Osa Wood Transfer. Now it's technically logs, but we shall leave it as such. Now if I launch the train from here, it should be able to go around. Hopefully. Should be able to go around. Now this road is connected to there, but it isn't connected to any city. It's not connected to anything. Oh wait, it's connected all the way around here. I suppose that's okay. I mean, I could road vehicle this down here, but I've got a plan. And I think before we launch those wood trains, we'll get the rest of this plan sort of finished. But that line is now ready for trains when able. Now looks like, yep, you're giving me some sort of madness. Okay, you can head down. Heading down. Now this doesn't actually have to be, because only one train is going to head round here with planks. Or is it? I think we'll double track it. Again, double tracking could be... Ooh, now we don't want that. Have this come along here on the flat. Okay, so it's going to be slow through this area. That's okay, it's a freight train. It's not built to travel at ballistic miles per hour. Right, there we go. Around here. Now, a plan. What is the plan for here? Now, originally, Now I don't know why I'm deleting this line. I may have to just stick it straight back in. Oh, yep. One signal will be deleted. Oh no, deconstruction is not possible. Not without deleting everything else first. Okay, so I think the plan is to leave this in. Okay. That to there. Again, spin you round to there. Buildings, freight station. Now again, we'll make this a 2. Fire it right in the middle there. Now this could be an awkward angle. Yep. It's gonna be an awkward angle. Right, that cleaned up nicely. Right, get this as far over here as possible. Alright, sweet. Just bring that down into there. Now again, this is going to want to go down, which it does. Spin it round to there. So again, slightly slow at this end, but that's okay. On February 3rd of 1858. Let's do a bit of smoothing here. Now, getting a train to sort of get launched down here should be interesting. Right. In fact, getting Diamond Junction. Ooh, this is interesting. Configure tracks. One there, one there. Let's fill in the gaps. That could have been bad. Alright, get me tracks. Alright, please. No too much slope. Yes! It worked. Perfect. Now, at the other side. Wait for it. Too much slope. Construction is not possible, but I saw it. There it is. Sweet. Now, don't know which platform it's going to opt for, but we'll just do this. That. Now, I did see on the Steam Workshop, someone had taken the industries from the campaign and made them available in the actual game, the sandbox mode, which really I think should have been done from the beginning. Not going to go too much into it, but it looks cool. On the next map I'll definitely use them, so just to give us a sort of bigger variety of things to transport. Now, I screwed up this because I deleted it. Let's unscrew it up if possible. Now, does this look terrible? Yes, it does look terrible. Okay, delete that. Delete that. Rail. Connect to that. Now I actually need to connect it from this side, I do believe. Okay. Again. I hate that so much. Why? So I now can't delete this section without deleting the entire track. This seems like a bug. Okay, go away, go away. Yep, now everything is screwed up. I don't know why it does that. It was also a thing in Transport Fever 1. If you had lines crossing over, every now and again it would not let you remove certain bits of track. Now again, that looks pretty hideous. So we just wanted to come out here in that direction, but on the flat. Yes, and then we can connect it here. Now it can go down. And does it look okay here? It does. You see, that overlapping uneven parts of track really upset me. But hey ho, it's done. Right, now down here we tried to delete some stuff. So this middle track here may have to stop there at some point if anything is crossing over, and it may have to stop there at some point. But now it's done. So a new line from there, Ho Chi Minh to Shanghai, looks pretty good. So Ho Chi Planks transfer is done. New line from there just to this station out here. Yep, and then it goes in there. There we go. This will be Shanghai. Shang Tools transfer. Go away. Now again, probably gonna have to get this depot that I've been threatening to get over here. The other trains, how are my passenger trains getting on? Now they weren't separated at birth, so yes, we've got an issue. Awesome. Right, do that. Hold the fort at, because the game is paused. Right, you head out. You've got 12 of 52. That's pretty good. Now we're going to hold you in the station, buddy. Ho Chi Minh. Stop. There you go. Continue collect passengers. Wait for this one to go back down. Autosave. You are my hero. Keep going. In fact, we'll jump on with this train. Don't think there's much really. See, there's the ocean. Very nice. Now we are 3 times speed in this, so we might actually be progressing through the years. July. No new train yet. Now this train does use the same line as the grain train. No sign of the grain train. There it is there. So it's not interfering with it too much at the moment. Right, I'm hoping in 1859 we also get a freight train, maybe some new carriages to upgrade our previous trains. But this one heads in like so. There's the old school. There's the first ever passenger train we made. There we go. That's quite nice. And there's people waiting. Push pause. Right, head over to Ho Chi Minh City. Ah, this thing was actually collecting passengers, which is nice, even though it was stopped. The other train, where the hell am I? I'm here. Right. This train should be picking up. There we go, 38 of 52. Seems like it's quite a popular line. Now the trams are doing their work, their magic around here and picking some people up, which is nice. Food train going dead slow. Now this is the food train is one of the trains I desperately want to upgrade. I think I will get another grain train heading out here. But right now we're going to finish off this line. So this is going to take tools. Yes, tools. Right. Buildings, that. That looks kind of weird. That looks slightly better. Into there. Now I could use this one, but I don't want any confusion with lines. We just sort of want them to work. Right now, where is the best area for tool shipment? Probably bang in the middle here. That, ooh, there is an area out here. Okay, maybe bang in the middle. There. Looks like it does sort of cover everything. Now this will be Shanghai Tools Delivery because it's the final destination. Anything with delivery in the name is the final destination for that good. So Shanghai Tools Delivery. Et voila. Right, now trains. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Buy trains. Not going to use this yet. Going to wait for another passenger thing to arrive. But because, let's add this. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want 4 of these. Buy. Set their running costs or maintenance costs to high. And then we then want them to go to Osaka Wood Transfer. Unable to find path to stop. Okay, sell them. Yes. Right. So I think now what we'll do is perhaps create a depot over here or something. Or maybe one over here. That still could be dangerous. Right, new plan, new plan, new plan. Right. Most of the trains should be able to depart from here. Buildings, I want one of these. Spin it round. Place that there. Sweet. Spin this round. Place that there. Sweet. Tracks. You join onto there. You join on to there. Okay, right. So we want 4 trains again. So one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We want 4 of. Buy. 2 and a bit million is not that bad for something like this. Right. They are now able to find a path to the stop. Right, from this as well, we want 1 train. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Buy. Set your maintenance to high. Apply. Yep. That's good. And this is Ho Chi Minh Planck's transfer. And then we want one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Buy. Set vehicle maintenance to decent. And then Shanghai Tools Transfer. That can then head out there, continue around there and go to here. And then we'll see what kind of chaos it creates as it heads through there. Right, now, we need road vehicles to deliver tools. Let's just get, at the moment, 5 of. Buy 5 of, yes. I've selected all, yep. Do that, apply. And this is Shanghai Tools Delivery. There we go. Right, so they are heading out. Obviously they're not going to see anything for a while. But this line is up and running. They're heading out. Let's fast forward it to 1860. How is this looking? 38 to 52. Now if we go to here, now there are many lines that don't make money. Passenger trains mostly. This food ship does make money, it just takes time. Basically, so we're down to about 5 million. Who's on the border? Shanghai Tools Deliveries just started. Osaka Beijing Express almost made money there. 29 of 52. The Kawasaki tram should sort of pop in and out of profit. So it's basically just waiting for things to deliver. These brand new things that we've added are going to take a minute. There we go. Kiev oil shipping 1 million. The rest is all good. Some of these vehicles probably require quite a lot of maintenance as well. It's probably taking their profits down. Like the oil lines, sort of struggling somewhat. But as soon as they deliver, they'll be good. And once everything else is embedded in, we'll be okay. One of the things we need to do is a commuter line in Ho Chi Minh City. Now, Ho Chi Minh's quite large. I'm thinking trams for Ho Chi. 3 buildings will be removed. Now, I'm down to 5 million, so I need to be careful. We are 3 times speeding it. Let's see if we get a new vehicle. Negatory. No new vehicle for 1860. Well, that somewhat sucks. Greatly, but oh well. Right, let's get a commuter line rolling here. Now, the bus stop is there. Let's upgrade this tram track. Yes. Right, so come out of there, along there, along there, along here. I'll maybe have it go down there. Why are you not upgrading? Now it's upgrading. I'll have it take a slightly obscure route and do that as well. Right, now I should be able, I want to do this now because it looks like the AI is firing out as much buildings as it possibly can. Now that's kind of cool. Too much curvature, but if you snap to somewhere other than there, which you don't want to do, that's understandable. Just place it there. The tram depots look so much better. They do. They really do. And these are not even electrified ones. They're just the horse-drawn cart ones. Let's get some bus stops in here. Or tram stops. Whatever. Let's have one there. Let's have one here. One at this side. And perhaps one down here. Right, new line. Starting from there. To there, to there, to there, to there. Now this will be Ho Chi tram. Skadoosh. There we go. feeling lucky. Let's get 5 of these. Bye. Set all maintenance to high. Now the reason we're probably losing money as well is because every vehicle I have is set on super duper high maintenance. 4 reasons. Just because the vehicles are feeling decrepit or feeling like a bag of crap. Warning. It's kind of annoying. Now there's nothing here yet. Has the first train even reached the other side? It has, and it's got a full load of wood. Right, that's pretty good actually. So we'll get planks rolling here. Now this was kind of dumb. I should have waited till at least some of this had been delivered. Some of the wood. Now there's no new vehicle for 1860. Just that train, but we need a sort of better passenger wagon. You've got 36. I need to find another way of getting refined oil, which there is over here. And there's a crap ton of crude there. But in the next episode, what we're going to do is... first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to get fuel delivered from here to there. And then we're going to bring it round to Ho Chi Minh City. Now I thought it would have been cool to sort of get a bridge or something over here, and I may do that at some point. But right now it just goes round here, which I think is still quite a scenic route. But yes. What do we want to do? Yep, we want to get fuel down here. That eliminates fuel from Ho Chi Minh. Now there is a goods factory here. There is coal, there's iron ore over here. Which we can get trained down to the steel mill. We can truck coal over there, get steel brought to here. Now plastic. There is a plastic factory over here. We can also create plastic right here as well. And we have this up and running. So I may train that out, join onto this line and get a station in here somewhere. And then train plastic over here. So there's multiple areas to get plastic from. I mean, we could even take oil from here to there. Bus it or truck it around there. There are multiple options to get plastic. Transferring it by ship from here would be nice over to there. But we'll have to wait and see. So we're going to try and get goods up and running. Now there's a lot of places require goods. Ho Chi Minh City, Osaka, Beijing. Filling out all that demand is going to be difficult. But Kiev and Baghdad are good. Kawasaki needs machines. It also needs food. If I can ramp food production up here, which I desperately just need bigger trains for at the moment. There's also more grain over here, so I could join up these 3, have the train magically come down this way somehow. It's gonna have to branch off around here and head round. Probably up there to there. Once we've got sort of faster and bigger and better trains. But right now we're going to bring this down, speed it up, and see if we get first tools delivery to Shanghai. Now it's a shame no one else around here really wants or needs tools. Warsaw needs tools, but it's a ways away. There is also another tool factory here, so I could just send planks from there down to there, or I could just send wood to here, planks to there, tools to there. So it looks like this is only going to service Shanghai. Now no train as of yet. Let's just make sure the train isn't stuck or dead or something stupid. Nope, it's still good. It is doing 24 miles per hour, 25 is its max. So that's quite decent. No issue with the departing grain train there. Right, here we go. Planks delivered. There we go, there's 4 waiting. 2 logs for 1 plank. So the 4 trains that are servicing this should be okay. Whoops, that was the station, not the train. There we go, 7. How much will 7 planks get us? Probably not a lot. Let's go and have a look. Oh, 1 plank is 1 tool, so 7 tools. You're kind of running empty and just hemorrhaging me money at the moment, but that's okay. Now we're back up to 7 million. I love this being able to pause time. It's really good actually. So let's get you. Now I'm assuming tools still come in the sort of grey metal toolbox container. There it goes, spinning round. How fast are you going? 28. Holy crap. How are you going so fast? Did I select the wrong train for you? Details, you are Russian. No, you are. So 28 is its top speed. Interesting. Right, do we have tools? We do! Tools are plenty. Okay, so that's nice. We're sort of happy with that at the moment. And some of these lines will start to make money now. Not immediately. There we go. Shanghai tools transfer. Still way down there. The commuter lines are struggling. Probably only having 1 train on there would suffice. But hey ho. As the cities grow, they will get better. Shanghai tools delivery, obviously it's not had anything to deliver as of yet. Hochi grain transfer is 500,000 down. Now let me see your manage vehicles. Yep, you've got the 50% running cost. It could be because that vehicle is getting old. There we go. Planks transfer 70. So once it delivers that, we're good. Grain transfer. As soon as it delivers the grain, there we go. It just popped into profit there. Now these oil transfer lines are struggling as well. Don't know why. But hey ho. Hey, the train picked up tools and it bailed out without me. 7? Ooh, 6. There we go though. First tools delivery to Shanghai. So it's getting its fuel. It's now going to start getting its tools. And we should be good. And we'll be able to upgrade trains hopefully soon. Now we were a Shanghai crude train. Ding! Not enough to offset the cost there, but hey ho. It's looking okay. But that's going to be it for this episode. As always, if you did watch this and you'd like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there is more you would like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Danny Boy, this has been Transport Fever 2, and I will catch you later.